Okay, here we go. Hey everybody, I'm just here in my basement, in my fortress of solitude, and I just wanted to make this video to address the teachers, particularly those teachers in our parish at Faith Lutheran Church. I wanted to just give you a little bit of encouragement and to say thank you. Your job, probably more than anyone else's, maybe barring the medical field, has been changed probably more than anyone's. And it doesn't mean that yours is any less stressful in the medical field. It's just weird. It's crazy town out there. If you're an educator, you have had on-site learning. You've had in-person learning. You've had remote learning. You've been on Zoom more than you ever thought you would or ever hope to be again. You've had to create lesson plans for electronic learning, lesson plans for in-person learning, sometimes both at the same time, and have to switch gears in the middle of the day. You've taught from home, you've taught at school, you've dealt with frazzled administrators, frazzled parents, angry parents, and frazzled and tender students. And I just want to say you have my total respect. And I pray for you. I really do. And I pray that these next several weeks leading up to the Christmas break, you're going to power through. And your kids are going to power through. And you're going to do a great job. Because your kids, they see you. They see you coming to school every day. They see you whether virtually or in person. And they see a Christian before them that is trying to hold it together. So what I'm trying to tell you is that it doesn't matter if your lesson plans online tanked. if your lesson plan for in-person learning, if it didn't go quite the way because how do you do some of this stuff? How do you teach kids certain subjects without being able to show them physically? How do you do it online? How do you teach physical education? How do you teach biology? How do you teach all these things online? How do you do it when they can't, be more than 6 feet close to one another in a chemistry lab? How do you do that? It's very difficult. So what I want you to take from this is that God sees the good work that you do. Your students see it too. They know the difficulties and the sacrifices you've made to try to make things work as best you can. You are not called to be successful in this endeavor. You're called to be faithful. You're called to be a Christian. You're called to love your kids as best you can and to do your job the best you can and to be a model for them throughout this whole thing. And God sees it. God sees your good and holy work that you're doing for the sake of these kids, and He will bless you for it. And I'm also going to tell you that He sees the stuff that goes on at home. Because on top of all the frazzled stuff that you got going on with school, you've got to come home. You've got a wife or husband at home, kids, and other stuff. And that stuff needs to be done too. And it just leads to a lot of anxiety. So this Advent season, more than ever, for you guys especially, I want you to take solace and peace in the promises of your Lord Jesus. He will never leave you nor forsake you. He has come to bless you. He has come to strengthen you with His word and His sacrament. So make use of these things. Be in His word. Receive His sacrament. Come to church. Do the things that will refresh you for your tasks in the holy work of teaching God's children what they need to know about God and what they need to know about their world. So I'm going to have a special shout out. I got my list here because there's several of our parish teachers. Charlotte, God bless you. Tammy, Chad, God bless you both. Brenda, Tiffany, bless you. Renee and Sylvia, bless you in this holy work. And I pray God's peace be with you. It won't be long until Christmas break. May God sustain you through this time, and you guys are all rock stars. God be with you all. We'll see you later.